Traders Anthony here, looking at Tron paired with USDT. So this chart is telling me that this is bullish. Okay, so we have this higher lows and higher highs on the higher time frame. In fact, let's just quickly go out to the weekly. And what I want to do is establish my bias, my higher time frame bias. My higher time frame bias is definitely bullish. So we've had this big pullback, but have a look at this range through here. See these candle wicks, pin bars? This is telling me that, I mean, this is all wicked down, but it's been held up here. So we can see that there's upward pressure holding this up at this level. So I'm thinking that my bias is going to be bullish. You know, which way, if you were to throw an exponential moving average, you're going to find, you know, that's the direction. Obviously, it's clear. So we're bullish Tron. Ultimately, I'd be looking for buy opportunities. But this is the bigger picture. And I mean, this is a great area here, a great level to be accumulating if you're looking to build your stash. So from this point, let's go down to the daily time frame, and we'll work our way down the time frame. I'm bullish this daily time frame. Okay, we've got higher lows and higher highs. Definitely bullish. And I'm always looking at price action, and in particular these price swings. So if we pick up this A, B, C, D measured move, it coincides with this bearish order block on the daily time frame. So this is a distribution level here prior to this move. So that's a draw. If this is bullish, it's going to be looking to trade up into these levels, and in particular to clean out stops above this, above these candles here. So we've got buy stops resting up in here. That is the draw on liquidity. Okay, now after that, if this continues north, which I'm thinking it will, the next port of call is this bearish order block, daily time frame, up in here, this green candle. Okay, distribution level prior to this move here. That's where it was ranging. Okay, so you see there's been a lot of business that's done through this level. Go down the lower time frame and you'll see the range through here and here. So these are key areas, and that'll be the second draw on liquidity. In other words, we look above this and we pick up the candle wick, and that is my second target draw on liquidity. But you know, closer to home, this is definitely a target area. And I mean, look, if you're looking at this from a trend perspective, well, a trend, it expands, retraces, okay, expands, retraces, carries on until it turns around the other way. Okay, and we have these higher lows and higher highs. So if that's the case, then lower high, higher low, higher high, pull back, higher low, trending up. I'm just voicing this for the benefit of those of you who may be new to trading, and you know, here's some concepts to consider. Now, my bias is long. I'm looking for buy opportunities, but let's just go down now to a 4H with this price action. And I'm always looking at these price swings. Let's go down to the 4H and have a look and see. Now, I was talking trend. So let's just clear that and consider this. Now, lower time frame. So the trend shifts gears here and there, okay? It's trending up. Get a big drop. It trends up, pulls back. But here's the thing. Where are we? Drawing tool. Well, I'll grab this one. Swing low, swing high. Okay, swing low, swing high, swing low. Pretty big move there. Pretty big move here. But it didn't continue. Look what happened. We got this lower high. So at this point here, well, not quite there. We'll just mark it up precisely. We have a break of market structure to the downside, a bearish break of market structure right there. So bearish, BOS, break of structure. And now we have this lower high, lower low, and on the 4-hour time frame, where are we? Where's my drawing tool? Hang on. Here we go. Another lower high, right? All right, so now we've got a potential short setup going on here. And lower low, right? The bearish break of market structure, retrace. So if that's the case, I'm looking for potentially looking for a sell here. I'm going to be pulling the Fibonacci from high to low. And this has moved right into my optimal entry. It's broken the 50. That's my threshold. Okay, it's traded through into this blue zone here. So theoretically, this is a sell. So we could actually enter at a market sell, short position right there, stop above the previous high. That's my strategy. And targets, well, this is a 4-hour time frame. You know, ultimately I'm bullish. I would go, obviously this price swing low is going to be a target right there. Okay, that's the draw on liquidity if this is going to continue bearish there. So if we draw the trend, high to low, lower high, measured move lower low, the next draw on liquidity, if it continues, is going to be the sell stops resting under here. Right there. Okay, so that is a setup. And if you enter here, it gains a bit of traction. Look to pull your short, where are we? Pull your stop loss into break even or slightly better at 1R. Okay, 1R. See this red candle, this little balance area down in here? That would be target 1. Slightly under 1R. Right, so when you reach this level, it's probably going to react off this. And we don't know where it's going to go after that, but let's just assume this trend continues. And I'll get to that in a minute. Then stop loss down to better than break even. Once you hit this retrace and you start seeing it trending down again, that's when you move your stop. And then you're risk-free. Then you can trail it. Now, here's the thing with this concept, okay? And this is my trading plan. This is my strategy. Okay. Swing low, swing high, retrace, buy. All right, I'm going somewhere with this. This is really specific. Stop under the previous swing low, okay? There you go. Right, it's a trend. So we get the next swing low, swing high, retrace, buy, all right? Stop under the previous low, targeting these highs again. All right, so you could be building a position through here. Now, we don't really get a decent pullback. I'm looking for the fib retrace, and we don't get that here. So we'll let that go. Then we get this one, and that is an entry. Okay, so we get our fib retrace down. Okay, swing low, swing high, pull back, 50 to 61.8 fib retrace, stop below the low. All right, now the target is still going to be these highs. In fact, it's going to be this previous high here. You see what I'm getting at with this? Now, you're going to be pulling your stop loss or taking partial profits at T1, at 1R, each time. So here's the thing. With this strategy, higher highs, higher, you know, when it shifts, when we get a break of market structure, now we have lower highs, lower lows. This trend is potentially going to do something like that. We've got we've got 3 profitable trades. Fine. Here's potentially 1 profitable trade. We don't know yet. It may or may not, but here's the thing. This trade's down. It breaks this low. Retrace. Okay, so we get a trend, okay? We there's our first entry. Our second entry is going to be on the second pullback retrace, stop above the previous high. Our third entry, you see where I'm going with this? Our third entry on the next retrace, Fibonacci pullback. And so we build this. And at some stage, this trend is going to upset the apple cart, right? And, you know, you'll probably get taken out. Let's just do that. Let's say we entered there, stop there, and this one was not such a happy ending, if you get what I mean, right? So that one's not a happy smiley face, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 happy faces, right? Happy smileys, let's go. Right, these guys. You've got 6 have worked out and 1 hasn't. So now here's the thing with this. We don't know where this trend is going to shift gears. We don't know. In most cases, we generally, you know, like if this is the first lower high in a trend, we'll probably get 1 or 2 out of it at least. But understand that there's risk involved. And I mean, look, this strategy will pay. If you go back, look at this trend. How many opportunities did you have here? Okay, check out every trend. Look at this. How many opportunities did you have there? So with that in mind, if we come back over here, and you're consistent with your position size, your risk management, your strategy is solid, you know, your trading plan's solid, you follow it. If, here's the risk here, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, and it turns on you and you get taken out. That's a possibility. That's very, very real. And you want to factor in the risk and trade consistently with consistent position sizes as a percentage of your account. So if you're risking $100 on this trade, you're risking $100 on this one, and this one. So you're risking $100 on this one to make 3.4, right? You're risking $100 here to make 3.2R. You're risking 100, you know what I'm saying? So you need to be able to manage your risk and have a strategy that works. This does. I build my account. I'm building prop firm accounts with this. And stick to the plan. So every now and again, one of these will turn around on you and you get that, this guy, and so be it. The cost of doing business, all right? But if you've got a good strategy and you stick to it, you'll make money. And so here, I'm running with the strategy. Understand that this could get taken out, but we're going to take the risk and see what happens. Okay, we might get another opportunity if we see a lower low and another lower high. So that's my thing, guys. I hope I haven't overwhelmed you or anything like that, but I'm short. That's my trade idea for Tron. Understand the risk. It can turn around on you for sure. Target one, again, this red zoned out it here. Take partials and be in the money at that point. Pull your stop loss to break even or better, and see if we get a target 2 out of it. And ultimately I'm bullish this thing. Yeah, I don't know. Have a look at, see this double low here. Here's another thing. Here's something else to kind of consider. See how we've got this this relative equal lows here. Consider the possibility. This is a range, guys. You can see it. It's more or less a fairly balanced range. We've got, you know, buy, sell, bit of a balance area to a degree. Consider the possibility that you get this. Hang on. Consider the possibility that it dips down to take out liquidity under here. All right, a stop run. Stops. See under these lows, relative equal lows, they hit liquidity because I'm really seriously bullish with this, and then you know, away we go. So I'm short here. Consider the possibility of that. And just to top it off, here's something to consider. A range. In a range, smart money is working their orders into their order book, right? And what they do is they build liquidity above and below the range. If they're bullish, at some stage they'll entice buyers in by going long here, you know, pushing this up. We get a ton of buyers coming in. There's already liquidity building under, okay, sell stops. This move here entices buyers in. More sell stops go under. They hit those stops. This is the fakey shaky chart pattern, and it's the only chart pattern that I'm interested in. I'm not interested in heads and shoulders and triangles and rectangles and whatever else there is out there. Okay, I'm just really not interested. This is it. This trumps everything. The range, fake out, shake out, they hit stops, and then we get our move. All right, so consider the possibility that and you know, to varying degrees, you're going to get this everywhere, on every instrument, every currency pair, you name it. So it's a bit of a messy trend here, but yeah, consider that could happen. I'm not saying it will, but it's a possibility anyway. I don't want this to be too long-winded, but bottom line, I'm short here. Be careful, and yeah, ultimately, and I'll be looking to buy if we trade back down in here for sure. And again, if we break this, if whatever happens, however it works out, but if we break this range, all right, see this range here. The video's going on a bit longer than I wanted, but that's okay. This range, we break above here, pull back, retest, and fail. This is another buy right there. All right, guys, I would love to hear your comments. Please comment, share the love. You know, your other people's experiences and their opinions is so valuable. I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. So that's my trade idea, Tron, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one. Yeah. Don't forget to take T1 partials and protect yourself.